Hey fishy babies, kings, queens and in-betweens. Welcome to the Sister Witch Tarot. If you're returning, thank you. If you're new, thanks for joining me. Hope you'll stick around. I'm just going to pull on some energy, see what messages come out today. If you came across this video or the title brought you in, it could be for you. If not, don't worry about it. Maybe check out some of my other videos. Or maybe the reason that you've come across my channel. How are you all? Hope you're well. Looking after yourself. Summer start again. Summer solstice yesterday. Hope you all had a nice one. Officially the start of summer, longest day of the year. Time to celebrate, a time to call in and be grateful for any manifestations that you've made in the springtime. Officially at that 6-month mark now. I'm going to pull 9 today and just see what comes out. To tell you what we've got so far. So we've got the Ace of Swords, got Deluge, to the Tower, Page of Fire, so straight off the bat I'm getting a sort of a huge energy of change, of potentially an awakening here. And I'm picking up on the energy that this is something that somebody wants to talk about with the Page of Fire. Someone's had a realisation. They want to tell you about it, or this could be you. Three of Earth, perspective, yeah. Someone's seeing something from a different point of view. I'm getting another side note that someone's had a realisation here and they can see the inner workings of something. Maybe they can see how something is played out, yeah. 7 of Water in reverse. Something's no longer an illusion. 9 of Water. Okay, love it. 9 of Cups energy. Whatever this is, it's making somebody very happy. Or it's to do with their own inner happiness and self-satisfaction. They're also telling me, in line with the daily message that I've posted, that this could be somebody realising the error of their self-serving ways or self-indulgence. Could potentially be to do with doing too much of a certain thing. But we will clarify. King of Wands, bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, so something's definitely revealed itself here, okay. A mask has been removed. Somebody, yeah, like I say, somebody's seen through a situation. With the, I'll just show you this, with the 9 of Water in this deck being airborne, and it's the blueprint for a flying machine. I'm getting a liberating energy from this. Almost like, oh, so that's what it was. Okay, I can move on now. Could potentially be talking about a closure in a situation. Ace of Wands clarified with the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, as we know, she holds that cup of emotion, but it's the only cup in the tarot, in the Suit of Cups, that's still got the lid on. This is self-love, it's saving your love. And the Tower clarifies with the Five of Cups. I feel like someone's got no more fucks to give you. It's the Nine of Water. Eight of Pentacles. Could be focusing on a new dream, focusing on freedom. We've got the Ace of Swords out again, so that's twice. And that's, oops, excuse me. Seven of Wands. King of Swords, bottom of the deck. Right, so let's have a look. There's a realisation here that something is not worth your love, your time, or any further effort. We've got the Page of Fire clarified with the Sun, so someone has received or is going to receive some news. I feel like it's going to be a confirmation. So whatever this situation is, I feel like you've already seen through it. You've already shattered the illusion. And you're going to get some form of message or news. It's going to basically clarify this. And confirm that you were right all along. You've seen this situation from a different perspective. And I feel like at the moment, it's something that you're not prepared to sort of talk about or meditate on any longer. I really do feel this sense of freeing yourself from it. I've got heavy closure energy. The Seven of Cups in reverse there is clarified with the Three of Cups. So either this is a time where you're going to be reconnecting with your friends for support, or your friends are supporting you in this situation, or that's what you need. You need to seek out your friends at this time because they're going to help you. Alternatively, it could be to do with some kind of third party energy, third party situation. Not necessarily love, could be anything, as you know. It's just a third energy. Nine of Cups clarified with the Eight of Pentacles. You could be seeing the error of your ways here. Maybe you're seeing one of your own behaviours in a different light now. It could have potentially been quite toxic to you. Could have been holding you back with the Seven of Cups in reverse. With the Eight of Pentacles is indicating that this is something that you are working hard on now. You're seeing the bigger picture. Working on your own happiness. Or you are focusing on a bigger and a better dream. You've got bigger fish to fry. You could have been just sort of muddling along lately. I also feel like somebody out there has had a big idea, a great idea. It's really a good idea. And you might have been putting yourself down on this. You've not, for whatever reason, you've not been working on this. Maybe it feels to you that it's a bit far-fetched. It could seem a little bit like pie in the sky. But the message is you need to revisit this. Because it's not just a dream. And the Three of Cups again could be indicating for me there that you are going to find investment and help with this dream from friends or the Three of Cups. So yeah, from that perspective, it could be somebody can see the potential in what you're talking about. They can tell that you've learned a lot about this with the Page of Wands. They can tell that you're passionate. You know, you've put a lot of learning and energy and action into this sort of blueprint for this idea already. And with the Three of Pentacles, they believe in that, they want to work with you. So that Three of Cups could potentially be an investment into this situation, you know, if it's an idea. I feel like it could be creative. Okay, so whether it's a business plan, yeah, maybe. There could be some of you out there who are looking to start maybe with a spiritual business and an esoteric business. Maybe you feel like you don't know enough about it. But as I say, there's other energies involved here that are going to see that potential and really offer a helping hand. You know, Three of Pentacles is working together. It's perspective in this deck, but you know, quite famously, it's sort of people from different backgrounds, different skill sets, working together to build something really magnificent. And the Three of Cups being friendship, unification, support, emotional support, spiritual support. And I feel like this is well on the way for you. So yeah, if you've kind of been putting it off, or there is a limiting self-belief regarding this matter, you really need to address that and see the bigger picture. Don't take your eye off the end goal. And remember, to get there, that all you require is consistency. Start with baby steps. We've got the Knight of Swords out at the end here with the Seven of Wands, and it's telling me, Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't necessarily have to do everything all at once, but you've got to apply some attention to detail and a bit of hard work on this, and I'd aim for every day if you can, and think about how many hours you've got in the day. How many hours of that, you might have a main job, you spend a lot of time at work, family matters, etc. But if you can set aside, 20 minutes even a day, 10 minutes, just to refocus on those goals, yeah? Write them down, get a plan of action, and just try and do a little bit whenever you can. Baby steps to get to where you're going. We've got the King of Pentacles here with the Ace of Swords out for a second time. So again, it's an epiphany. The King of Pentacles represents that consistency. Yeah, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, headstrong, going after the goal, being realistic, okay, but I'm also feeling that it's like that, the materialistic aspect of it. So the King of Pentacles is quite financially secure. He's got a plan. He's good with money. He's organised, okay. So again, organisation and consistency being a key theme for this particular read. You're realising that now with the Ace of Swords. This now suddenly seems really doable, and I don't believe it did before. It felt like too much of a dream. Yeah. Four of Cups, disappointment. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So they're giving me that you might just need to tweak slightly whatever this is. You could be focusing on the wrong aspects of it at the moment. If it's a creative business, you've got to get a balance. So it's that, like, left brain, right brain balance on this. So if you focus too heavy on the creative side of a project, that is potentially going to, you're going to run away with that, and you could end up on, cloud cuckoo land. You need to rein it in and maybe start focusing on the practical aspects of this as well. If it's going to be web-based, are you going to need equipment? How are you going to market yourself? Those practical aspects of anything that you're going to start. So I'm not saying you can't just roll with the creative parts on this and it won't be successful. I just think that this is the advice that's coming through. Obviously, I don't feel like this is a love read for this particular message. This is to do with some kind of creative or business growth regarding either your career or your sole purpose. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is obviously the seeds being planted and spending too much time just watching and expecting them to grow. And the Four of Pentacles is, that propensity to hold on to things too tightly. There's an over focus on some element here, and it's kind of the other part of it is, I can't put it into words, not sort of slipping away, but the other part of it needs attention. It's just lacking a little bit of balance at the minute. But there's help there available for that. Who do you know that can help you with different aspects of this? What skills have your friends and the people around you and your family got? How can they help? How can they get involved? Or even, advise you? Don't turn away assistance with the Four of Cups, with the Four of Water. Don't miss out on any help. The Four of Swords on the Three of Pentacles is giving me energy of like, no, it's fine. I've got it. Look, I'm lying here. I'm not really doing anything, but I'm thinking about it. Accept the help. Focusing on one aspect with this Four of Swords here. Focusing on that one thought, train of thought, and the other three up here are just, they're there, but they're being neglected. A bit useless at the moment. I've just noticed the butterflies on that card as well. I don't know if you can see that. These 3 trains of thought. See, that's interesting with the 3 swords on the 4 of swords there, and then the 3 of cups and the 3 of pentacles. You're missing other people's input that could really hugely transform this situation. I really like that. Obviously at the end there we've got the Knight of Air and the 7 of Wands. What's interesting to me about these two coming out together, the Knight of Swords, as we've already said, that is that quick moving energy. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can stumble over himself a little bit. You know, he's in such a rush, he's so headstrong, it's getting that idea and just laser focus, running away with it at lightning speed. But that can cause quite a chaotic, frantic energy. I think in the original Rider-Waite deck, the Knight of Swords is the only card where, you know, pictorially, that I think the horse looks a little bit terrified. You know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's frantic, it's chaotic. Yeah, you're taking action, but it's like, slow down. And I feel like that's what this 7 of Swords clarifying is. 7 of Swords to me, it is kind of, it's having the upper hand, it's having you know, the ability to defend yourself. But for this, I'm getting the hold back energy, and that's what this guy's doing with this wand. He's sort of holding back the competition. But wands represent action, so essentially he's holding back on multiple action here, is what I feel. King of Swords, bottom of the deck, again, apply logic. There could be something that you're missing here with this thing or this project getting off the ground in terms of a legal framework or paperwork, contracts, you know, something along those lines. Obviously, don't forget about that if you have, you know, a big plan and a big dream. Again, going back to that pentacle energy, bringing it back into those 3D realms, business plans, legalities. Am I going to need insurance for this? You know, what impact is it going to potentially have on other people? You know, I'm just thinking, even sort of down to what we do when we read tarot on YouTube, and a lot of readers, you know, that we have to put a disclaimer on and say tarot's for entertainment purposes only, because you don't know how it's going to affect other people, and if it's going to be, you know, affect them negatively, and no one wants that on their conscience, because well, you know, obviously, you know, you wouldn't. Just something to bear in mind. Otherwise, a really, really positive read. Someone's going to do tremendously well. I'm just hearing in the back of my mind as well about going viral. I'm not really picking up a strong vibe of this being online or being, you know, a social media presence. Could be. It could potentially be. So that's your advice from this read today. Dream big. Accept help. Seek out any skill sets that you're missing from your family, friends, from your peers around you. There is help. There's something you're missing. There's people that you're missing. Potentially 3. Investors or just, you know, persons of importance for this particular journey that you need to get involved. Every day, need you to commit. If it's what you want, if it is your dream, it's achievable, but you have to put the work in. Opportunity will knock at your door, and I love to say it, but you've got to get your arse off the couch to get up and open the door to let opportunity in. You need to put the work in as well. balance with your focus, the creative side and that logical, practical side, and don't miss anything in the way of legalities or paperwork, contracts, etc. That's really exciting. Let me know what it is, Pisces, and let me know if it resonates. And the very best of luck. Thanks for joining me. Love you. Bye. Mwah.